TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, or twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Markki, Rica, and Hazel. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1. It's time for the top 10. We are also live on Facebook.com/RX931. Hello, everybody.
Hello. Good morning. All right. So
I made my own makeshift PPE. What's happening here?
Yeah. PPE. Indeed.
Let's try to protect ourselves as much as we can.
Of
I know
course.
Chico bought the hazmat suit.
Did you really? Did you really?
I
Oh my
wish.
gosh. I would have wanted to see that.
Mhm.
You didn't buy one? I thought you were looking for one.
No, I was just kidding. I wish I could. Pero hello, ang
Kasi
hirap
I was
tayo
gonna
mag-
ask
hazmat.
I was gonna ask to make sabay. It's like, oh my gosh, Chico, where are you gonna buy it? I wanna buy
Ang
one
hirap
too.
kaya nun. Well, yun nga. At what I see a lot is yun, ganon, makeshift. Like you got your jogging pants, tapos ganyan, nakabalot ng hoodie, tapos yeah. You can sort of kind of make
Create
your own
your own.
version. Yeah. All right, so we've got our top 10 for today, courtesy of, here we go, Carlos Laron, Buboy DC, Wildfire, Dad of Those Two, One Striving Adult, Mew, Torx, and Legal Millennial, hashtag essential and non-essential. Let's start off with Camilo. Good grammar is essential. A pretentious accent is not.
Well, I mean,
You know-
if you're practicing, right?
Well,
That's-
one of the super she's a genius. She is absolutely a genius. If you have not discovered Tracy Ullman yet, you should.
Mhm.
She's a British actress and singer. Back in the 80s, she had a minor hit. She does like impersonations now.
Mm.
She has this genius Inception kind of impersonation. She has a video pretending to be Renee Zellweger,
Mhm.
who's promoting her movie of her playing J.K. Rowling or Rowling.
Huh?
Oh wow.
So nakakatawa siya. So first she pretends she's like Renee Zellweger, right? And it's amazing the way she's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I really want to. That squinting,
That face,
nakakain ng
Chico.
kalamansi kind of. So
Jackie
yeah.
Chan naman yan
No. Pero, you know how like
Wala
Renee
si Jackie
Zellweger says, right? Tapos, and then at the end of it, it's like, okay, let's show a clip from the movie. So they show a clip of Tracy Ullman as Renee Zellweger as J.K. Rowling. Tapos,
Wow.
nagbe-British siya. And nakakatawa because I wouldn't know, right? To me, they all sound like British accents. But I guess to the Brits, they were like, only a really talented actress can play, only a
Hello?
really talented British actress, hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello?
You're
Okay,
back.
only a really talented British actress can play an American accent trying to do a bad British accent. And-
Yeah, usually you would just be one of them. Like you would be an American playing a bad
British accent.
You know what?
Yeah.
It's rarely ever the other way around. A British person trying to speak in an American accent and failing
Oh yeah,
does not happen. There
No,
are
no, it
so
does.
many.
I was going
It
to say,
does?
I was just going to say na parang there's this one, ooh, crap. But I distinctly remember there was a time na parang I would always go to that actress. It's an actress. It's a female.
I mean,
na,
I could imagine
dinig na
because
dinig
there
mo yung
are
British accent niya.
yeah, and there are accents that are very heavy. That even though you know how to say the American version or the American accent, it would still show. I
Yeah.
feel like. So I think it's really possible.
But
Speaking of accents, I did not know because I've been watching a lot like the X-Men movies, right? Right. I did not know that James McAvoy had like a very thick. Is it Irish?
Scottish? I think
Scottish?
Yeah.
Scottish accent?
really?
Yeah, I didn't know.
yeah. It's so thick.
I thought he only had like a British accent. Thick with a double C. I see you. I see
I did
you.
not know that.
James
Yeah, so cool.
And
See, I watched one of his interviews on that popular TV show interview where they interview like
Graham Norton.
British Graham Norton. Yeah. So but what? That's his real accent? Oh gosh, that is so good. But can he do an American accent?
Oh
Like a
yeah.
really good one.
Yeah.
I mean I've never seen it. Because
Yeah, he
in X-Men, isn't it British? Isn't it doesn't he have a British accent there in X-Men?
X-Men. Hindi ba
Diba?
American
Tama ba?
TV savior?
American ba? Tingnan mo, hindi
Yeah,
ko
American siya. American siya.
yeah. Yeah.
And-
American
and-
Professor Xavier?
Isn't he?
Within
Yeah, alam ko he's American. Isn't he? I
It
don't know.
wasn't British.
I think it's British.
It has it's a posh British, I think.
Okay, then maybe yeah. Oh, but speaking of Graham Norton, the ex of Tina Burner.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ex-boyfriend of Tina Burner. Yeah.
Bakit ako na? I don't know.
Totoo,
Yeah.
totoo.
It's just
Yeah, he is
surprising.
the ex-boyfriend
Yeah.
of Tina Burner.
Right?
And it's,
And
yeah, it's funny because like he's the judge of RuPaul's Drag Race UK, while Tina Burner was in RuPaul's Drag Race.
Drag Race,
yeah.
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 Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Because it wouldn't be good. It wouldn't be right if they had him as a judge for the US. Because hello, syempre. And from Seaside Squad, essential and non-essential, healthy competition is essential. Mudslinging and propaganda, on the other hand, is non-essential.
Nope.
Pwede naman kayo mag-compete, di ba? Like, no matter how fierce, wag lang yung mudslinging because that really, like, it just drops the competition to a cheap level, di ba? Pag
And
nagsimula.
nowadays, they're not even hiding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alam mo yun?
Chini-
When,
yeah.
like, diba, when, you know, like, some people are, you know that they're actually, like, a really smart person, but I guess, like, let's say they're getting paid or they get something in return, parang they don't even hide it anymore.
Yeah. And coming from Chinito Ken, when talking to an ex, kumustahan and life updates are essential. Telling
Yeah.
me who you're currently dating is non-essential.
Yes, very non-essential.
It's essential if you want drama, I guess.
Oh my
And
god.
if they asked, right?
Yes,
If
yes.
you ask, why not? But if they volunteered the information, that's not cool.
Or alam mo yung sinasabi niya kasi common friend nyo siya, yung current.
Oh, it could be.
Oh! Like, kunyari,
But you know what?
eventually we
sometimes
go
you
our
don't-
separate, you go our separate
Yeah.
ways, diba? So, kunyari tayo. Tapos magkikita-kita tayo, magkukumustahan tayo. Tapos biglang sasabihin ni Markki, oh, are you seeing anyone right now, Rica? And then Rica goes, actually, it's JC. Diba? It's worth mentioning. It's worth
Hindi na
mentioning.
over yung mga tao.
Mm-mm. And coming from It's Me, Anne, essential and non-essential, supporting a friend's business is essential, but asking for freebies and discounts are non-essential. Tutulong ka na rin lang, tumulong ka na, di ba? More than hihingi ka pa ng freebie or ng discount. And,
But if you give me freebies, then I would take it.
Exactly.
So-
Same
But I'm
here.
gonna give you something in return, like like tell my friends, and then at one point maybe I can buy. I mean, I will buy also at one point,
Mm-mm.
diba?
Pero iba naman kasi yun. Like, for example, marami ka namang followers. And then you ask for a freebie kasi ipopost mo. Then technically, you kind of like paid for it in a way because you promoted it naman. Pero yung kunyari talagang literally wala naman siyang social media or anything, and you just wanted to help out. Yeah, I get it na. Bili ka na lang, di ba? I mean,
Yeah, I guess that's also why I understand when some people don't want to reveal that they own this business or this restaurant, because even to their family members, like distant family members, because they don't want that to happen. They don't want to be put in that situation. Because I've encountered that. Like I've known like this one person who owns like a skin clinic. That's like sinasabi na, oh no, don't post about me, please. Just post about, the clinic. And I'm like, I understand, because, there could be some people na, uy, libre mo naman ako dyan.
kayo pala yan, pa-facial
Oo.
ka naman yan.
Exactly. Oo.
Have you heard that? Have you heard that, Markki, ever? Pa-facial ka naman dyan.
Si Chico Garcia po.
Hindi, kasi nag-ano rin siya ng mga beauty, whatever, di ba? Baka kasi yung mga ina-endorse niya. Ito talaga masyado ba?
I'm not very good at facials, but I know people who can. Like
Okay.
my derma.
Derma,
I
yes,
have a couple of good dermatologists that
Perfect.
I can refer to you. Exactly.
Perfect. And from Renz Rufil, essential and non-essential. Posting food is essential. Posting food, tapos itatag mo yung mga kaibigan mong nakadiet is non-essential.
Grabe. Hindi helpful. That's not helpful. Pero okay lang. Posting food is essential, but posting food at 2 a.m. for everybody to see is non-essential, please.
Kami nga hindi, never mind.
Go.
No, never mind.
Pag,
Mayroon lang kaming gutom thingy that we do when we're hungry at night. Anyway.
what do you do?
What do you do?
Come on, help
I'm
us out. We need
interested.
tips.
Hindi, kasi like, kunyari, pag bilang nag-crave kami for like meals. Kasi, I'm hungry. Sasabihin ni Baby Well, ito. Sabi ko, ito pa. Tapos, kunyari, pag tinanong mo ko ano to, pakwan. Ano to? Repolyo. Alam mo ba, pakwan tsaka repolyo?
Bakit?
Yung kasi yung kinakain ng hippo. Kasi, yun ang tawagan namin, hippo. So, yeah. Okay.
So wait lang, both kayong hippos or may isang like na elephant yung isa?
Hindi, yung isa whale.
Hindi, hippo. Wala lang.
Hippo talaga.
Mm-hmm. And Sebedi says, essential and non-essential. Wearing clothes sa labas is essential. Wearing clothes sa loob ng bahay is non-essential.
It is non-essential. Yeah.
Di ba? Yan, sila Markki, sila Hazel, mga hubadero at hubadera.
Ang saya kaya, especially when you live alone. But remember, when you can see them from outside, it means that they can see you from inside too. So, just be careful when you do that.
Wait, ikaw rin ba? Are you also the same? Magkakasama ba kayong tatlo dyan sa naked at home group?
No shorts. And then usually like after showering, I wouldn't really take, my clothes. I wouldn't clothe myself right away. Parang I would let it.
Ako rin, when you're air drying, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person that likes to take a shower, get out of the bathroom. I don't care if the windows are open. I'm just gonna like walk around naked.
Okay. Wait.
Especially nowadays.
I'm just texting my
taking note.
No. I'm texting my ang tawag mo din nagbebenta ng condo in front of Markki's.
broker mo.
I give a free show every day at around 3 p.m.
Oh my gosh. I get it. I mean, like, ako kasi like no shorts.
In front of Markki's condo. Anong floor? Gusto ko yung katapat
basta yung floor. Nakita mo na yung floor ko, di ba? Nakapunta ka na sa condo ko.
Yeah.
And also, ako lang fully clothed when even alone at home.
Because it's warm. It's always warm here. So like, alam mo yun? Just a shirt and then that's it.
Wait, Hazel just sent in a question. Si Baby Whale ba? Nakahubad sa bahay?
Hindi. Clothes din.
Clothed. Okay.
Hindi kami mahubad. I don't know, hindi kami mahubad. Clothed, yeah. Mm-mm. And from Ricky Yu, essential and non-essential. Halo-halo is non-essential, but halo-halo with ice cream is essential.
Yes. Any
Kasi
flavor, honestly.
Kayo talaga, Rica, essential ang halo-halo.
Ay nako, ang tagal ko nang hindi nakatikim ng halo-halo. I need
Pero
to.
pero yung halo-halo co-host mo, natikman mo na.
Kayo maniwala, guys.
Okay. And also, and the top, essential and non-essential, comes from Camilo and Ian Out Loud.
They both say,
Camilo says, having closure is essential. Forgiving him is not. Hindi mo siya kailangang patawarin para magka-closure. What's your take on that? Like, what if hindi mo pa siya pinapatawad, but you're like, okay, done. I'm not going to, we're not going to have to talk to each other forever. Would you consider that closure? But let's say you're okay with that. Or feeling mo kailangan merong kapatawaran before mo masabing may closure na kayo. Can you have closure with somebody you're not friends with anymore?
I think so.
Yeah.
But I think it also depends on you, how you are as a person. Because like, as for me, I mean, like, it's easier for me to just forget about it, even though I haven't really forgiven you. It's easier for me to move on, and get closure by just forgetting about it, not even talking about it anymore. Because I know some people are like, why don't you tell them that they hurt you? Why don't you tell them that, you have all of these feelings? But for me, it's just easier to just forget about it and move on.
Exactly.
I feel like I'm going to be
Right?
happier that way. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you can call that closure, but for some people,
Yun
it's
nga eh.
not.
That's a
Diba?
tricky part about it. Eh. Parang, is it closure? What if, let's say, you're really okay with it? Like no words left unsaid. I'm done. Pero, like, we don't talk to each other anymore. But you're actually okay with it. Is that closure? Or kailangan may some sort of
is.
like final talk or whatever, or I don't know.
There are just some things that aren't really required.
Yeah.
Once it's done, right? Hala.
And from Ian Out Loud, yes. Why hala?
Nothing. No,
Okay.
may feedback. Mm-mm.
And from Ian Out Loud, essential and non-essential. Being strict as a boss is essential. Being toxic as a boss is non-essential. Actually, that's very important to bring up, because a lot of people think if your boss is non-toxic, it means they're lenient. That's not necessarily so.
That's
No.
not necessarily so at all.
Some of the most non-toxic leaders are actually very strict. Diba? And sometimes the toxic bosses are actually the ones who are lenient. Diba? So,
Yeah. Because you don't
those are
get any work done,
Yeah.
or they give you all the work.
completely
Right.
two different things altogether. Magkaiba yan.
And what's interesting to note, like for example, over the weekend I watched Richie Rich, the old Richie Rich, and the father of Richard Rich, is actually such a sweetheart. He's not toxic at all, but he's the boss of their entire company, which goes to show that people who have money are actually mostly sweethearts. They try not to be toxic. They really take care of their staff. They're probably very strict, but they try to be as nice and fair as possible. So those
Maybe
are the
because
best kind
they
of
have
people.
money.
Maybe.
No,
Or
parang
the-
they don't have to be scared about their business.
True. And so there you go. Did I give two already? Yeah. So we are going to, Team Booth will be playing a couple of songs, but we will stay on Facebook Live. I've got a game for you guys.
Yay!
Yay!
Hello? You got cut
Yeah.
off.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No.
I thought you were like, stop. Suddenly stop
Yeah,
talking.
that
I
was
was
good.
looking at the screen. Okay. So
That was
we're
good,
going to
that
stay
was
on Facebook Live. That is facebook.com/RX931. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, we're back.
Hello. Hello from the other
You know
side.
what? I was thinking about it. It's so weird. Like, di ba? Kayo work husband, work wife, di ba? So, Markki calls Rica his work wife. Rica calls Markki her work husband. But I'm the work side chick. Notice how there's a term for me, but there's no term for Markki. Like if I were the work side chick, what do I call Markki? My work what? There's
You're
no term for the guy. There's only a term for the girl. Diba? It's not fair.
Siyempre for you, work husband mo din siya. Kasi feeling mo
Hindi eh.
the
Kasi like what if let's say you know that you're the side chick? What do you call the person you're having an affair with?
work boyfriend or girlfriend. Parang
Side.
ganon.
Pero alam mo yon, kasi boyfriend has a clean meaning. So,
Boy
like
toy,
side chick,
boy toy.
Boy toy.
as a bagay. Okay. Oh, anyway, I've got a game, pero
Okay.
we won't ask for a caller. I mean, like a listener to join us because it's a little difficult. It's more like for fun. It's fun, but medyo it's going to be hard for anyone to get a point because most of them are actually a bit difficult. So it's for the two of you, okay?
Oh
So
no.
no, it's not that hard. It's just that it's not common knowledge. So we're talking about this is called the National Animals Quiz.
You mean the animal of like the country?
Of the country. Like, for example, the Philippines. Diba? What's our national animal?
The Carabao,
The
right?
Carabao, diba? So,
No, it's eagle. Or that's the bird, national bird.
yeah, that's the national bird. Philippine
Okay.
eagle. It used to be the Maya, but we upgraded
So
to
does this mean that
Philippine.
that the national animal is not a bird?
Yes. So actually, ito, mixture siya. National animal, national bird, national fish, basta animals in general, okay? So, here we go. Let's start off our quiz with oy tamaraw na daw. Hindi na daw Carabao. It's the tamaraw.
Tamarao.
Okay.
Okay, now we know.
So, what country has the national bird flamingo?
Wala bang
Flamingo.
choice?
Country?
Mm-mm. National bird flamingo.
North or South America?
Ooh, I actually don't know. San ba siya? North? North? Central? I don't know. North? North, I think north.
North America?
It's a beachy country. Kaya feeling
Cuba.
ko beach marami. Close! Close!
Costa Rica.
Close! I think. I'm bad at
Honduras.
geography. Sirit.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, what?
It's a
Guatemala.
beachy country. It's
Bahamas.
Bahamas.
Ah,
Yeah.
flamingo
And,
talaga. We have a lot of
diba?
flamingos.
Flamingo. I guess. So, pero ano most of the national animals are animals found in their country, but not all. Some just chose the animal to symbolize their country. Next, this should be a little easier. Which country has this as their national animal? The Royal Bengal Tiger.
India.
Yes! Correct! Correct.
Yay! I had no idea, honestly.
Diba if
I
you watch,
actually don't have any idea kung ano yung animals ng
kasi if
country.
you watch Jungle Book, diba, si Shere Khan is a Bengal tiger.
Hindi lang that. What was the other one again? The one with the Slumdog Millionaire guy.
Oh,
And
Life
he
of
was
Pi. Life of
Pi,
Pi.
right?
And sorry. What country? Ito, a little tricky. What country has the national animal cow?
Cow?
Mm-hmm.
Cow.
Canada.
There's a the name of the country. The animal. The name of the country has.
Curacao.
The name of the
Ano?
country has-
Curacao.
The name of the country has something to do with the animal. Kasi the cow has plenty of those.
I know New
Island?
No?
I
No,
know
no,
New
no.
Zealand
The cow
like
has many of that
a lot.
country.
Huh?
The name of the country sounds like another word that the cow has a lot of. There.
Cattle.
No?
A lot
of milk?
Close?
A lot of gatas?
No. Say it.
Wait. A lot of... Wait lang.
Yung cow, marami nito. Yung name of the country.
Ano bang tawag mo dun sa parang there where the
Yung
milk... Other?
Yeah. Go on.
Netherlands!
No! What's another word for other? Another word?
Another...
Some other word for other?
Other? Suckle?
Hindi, ano ba yung other? Ano ba yung other nila?
I actually...
Another word.
Ano yun? Somebody said Nepal.
Yes! Diba marami siyang Nepals? Marami siyang Nepals.
I thought it was like an actual thing. You just made it up.
Diba marami siyang Nepal?
I thought this factor it was in books. Or they taught it in school.
Nepal. Ito medyo it narrows it down to a few countries. Which country has the North American beaver as its national animal?
Canada.
Yes!
Akala ba Justin Bieber? Just kidding.
Ay, sus Maria.
And
from what's the country na actually 3 choices to.
Okay.
National animal lion.
Lion.
You have 3 choices. 3 countries have this as their national.
Asia.
How many in Asia and how many in Africa?
2 in Europe, 1 in Asia.
Ay.
Asia.
2 in Europe,
Mongolia.
lion.
Or China. Hindi.
Nope.
Lion.
Western or Eastern Europe?
I don't know. Basta Europe.
Does it sound like Russian or does it not sound Russian?
I'm gonna go for Spain.
No. Ay nako, Markki, I'm so disappointed.
Singapore!
Switzerland.
Yes, Singapore is the Asian one. Norway!
Norway?
Galit na galit.
How the heck did I not know this?
Exactly. And last.
Lion, that's so weird.
And which country, ito kasi pinaka-unique, which country has the national animal unicorn? A non-existent animal.
Australia?
No.
Is it, I don't know, Luxembourg? Is that even
Scotland.
Yes!
Scotland?
Yeah. And the other one, actually yung isa pa, it's the national animal of Malate. It's the national animal of Malate. Yeah.
Oh, wait lang.
It
9
is.
seconds. 9
Okay,
seconds.
okay.
Okay. Monster RX93.1. It's time for the last batch of the top 10, and we are still live on Facebook.com/RX931. And Chico just dropped some facts,
Yes,
some animal facts.
we did.
So,
We did a national animal quiz on Facebook Live. So
And we
if you
found
don't
out
want,
the animal of Malate.
national. Paano naging
Scotland, Scotland, yun. Okay. Okay, so here we go. The top 10 courtesy of Carlos Laron, Buboy DC, Wildfire, Dad of Those Two, One Striving Adult, Mutorx, and Legal Millennial. Thank you for sending in. Hashtag essential and non-essential. Let's start off with Icon Jen. Essential, take as much photos as you want for memories. Non-essential, to post all 2,835 photos you took on your social media.
That's just
Pumili ka lang ng mga best ones, di ba? Huwag naman lahat. Yeah. And from 7070, essential and non-essential, magtabas ng talahib sa bakuran is essential. Magtabas ng talahib before a nude photo shoot is non-essential.
magtabas
Dapat wala.
is to cut it off. Ibig
Yeah.
sabihin, dapat
To-
essential.
Well, to trim.
Trim.
Diba? Parang tabas doesn't mean like completely cut off. It's more like just trim. Yeah.
Which means that should be the essential part. To trim
Ayaw nga,
it.
no? Yeah.
Baliktad.
That's why I kept getting messages. Trim.
Trim?
Trim.
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 I
Trim.
trim a trim.
I trim. Trim.
I trim a trim that I can't fly. Hindi, ganito. I trim a trim that I can't fly. Alam mo ba't ganon?
Bakit? Trim!
Trim.
Yeah.
Trim your
Hindi.
Ano?
Fantine.
Guys, please go on Facebook Live so you can see these gems.
Oh, nagsasabi ka. Fantine. Oh,
Kapatid niya si family.
di ba nga? Yeah.
Family. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Uy, grabe
Archer-
kayo. Alam mo ba, sa isang recital, I sang on my own.
Sample.
I had Leia's CD with me. Like, my teacher gave it to me. Sabi niya, pakinggan mo yan day and night. Don't even think about other things. Just this song. And
alam
then
mo,
I
alam
managed
mo,
to finish like a verse.
alam ko kung bakit yun ang kinanta mo. Kasi by the time you opened your mouth to sing, umalis na lahat ng tao.
Alam mo yung kakaisang
Oh,
verse ko?
ngayon.
They cut me off. They're like, thank you very much, Rica Garcia. That was wonderful.
Ano on my own? Maling song.
Huh?
I dreamed a dream when times.
Oh, what are you saying?
Diba? On my own, pretending he's beside me. Di ba yun yun?
That was the one that I sang.
Akala ko I dreamed a dream.
On my own. On
Maybe
my
you're
own.
dreaming. Maybe you're dreaming.
Nasa on my own na tayo eh.
I dreamed a dream.
Oo.
Markki left the
And,
chat.
Oo nga. And Archer Aguilar says, essential, going for your goals. Non-essential, stepping on people along the way. Yeah.
That's
But you know,
not
sometimes
essential.
when you see people succeed and they did that, minsan mapapaisip ka na, do I need to do that? Because I feel like the only way for you to succeed. It seems like it.
You know, the thing about our culture is that when they see someone reaching this level that they want to be at,
Mhm.
they tend to want to push people down so that they're back at your level. That's why it's called crab mentality
Mm. Ay, kawa na may mga crabs. Malay mo naman they're
Oo
not
nga
like nice animals. So.
or lobsters. Oh, the shellfish are shaking.
And from O Anna, essential, what you think of yourself. Non-essential, what others think of you.
Mhm.
Or siguro namili ka lang. Like, you know, like certain people you value how they think of you. But for everybody else, for the general public, yeah, because you will give yourself such a difficult existence if you cared about what every single person thinks about you.
And
Kasi,
you always have to remember that people are only thinking about themselves as well. Like
Mm.
whatever they say to you, it just means it's maybe a reflection of what they're thinking about themselves.
Yeah.
Diba?
Mm-mm. And coming from Renz Rufil, removing your eyeglasses and contact lenses during eye checkups is essential. Removing your underwear during eye checkup is non-essential.
Maybe that's not the place to do it. Maybe.
Parang ang hirap if your eye doctor is attractive. Kasi like, you're always looking into each other's eyes. So medyo awkward. Kasi parang, alam mo yung
It
medyo
may be awkward
kinikilig.
or it could be the best thing ever.
Exactly. I think it's the best thing ever.
Mm. Right? Alam mo yung, kasi ang lapit-lapit pa nung mukha niya sa'yo. Tapos yung
Yeah.
kapag,
I remember may minake-upan ako na medyo crush ko din siya. And syempre, you have to go near the face. Obviously, you're putting on makeup, right? And I'm like, this is such a great job. I love my job. And then I always have to ask, are you okay? Okay lang po ba yung, that I tap on, like the eye or whatever. And they're so nice.
Talagang tap, talagang tap. You'd like to tap that.
When you when you put concealer, just
Ito
making
ba
me
si
think about it
ano?
makes me so happy.
Ito ba si...
Wala.
Initials?
Wala kang alam. Di mo siya kilala.
Initials.
Hindi talaga.
Guess nga, guess. Initials lang eh.
No!
Tunog
Sino
yung
kaya?
initials!
No!
Hindi
What
ka
are the
naman makulangan.
initials? Initials.
Initials?
Ano lang, mouse mo lang, i-mouse mo.
Ganito. Wag initials. First letter. First letter lang. Wag na yung last letter. Diba?
Sige, fine. What's that?
G.
Yeah?
Basta! Did I ever tell you that?
Tama, no? Tama.
And okay. And they're also such a nice person. So alam mo yun.
Sige na nga,
Parang
sige na
extra.
nga. Hindi ko nabibigay yung second letter. Sige, okay
Tama
na.
Tama na.
Okay na ako doon.
On my own.
I dream the dream, what life gone by.
Kumanta na lang.
Sabi ni Denver De Leon, si GC Teves.
GC
Guys, pinilit guys.
Oo. And the top, essential and non-essential, comes from the Super Malice guy and Victoriano.
They both say,
The Super Malice guy says, giving me instructions for work is essential. Dictating how I do the work, even though I'm the expert on the subject, is non-essential.
yeah. Honey, we have a term for that and it's called micromanaging.
I know how to do my work. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And coming from Victoriano, essential and non-essential. To celebrate your success is essential. But to celebrate someone's failure is non-essential. Alam mo, this is really sad if you feel like celebrating somebody's failure. You probably don't like the person. But ang nakakatawa dyan, you celebrate their failure, but that doesn't make you a success.
Yeah,
You
it
know,
doesn't make you a better
short of,
person.
short of you joined the same contest and their failure means you won. I mean, other than that, in general, if
Well,
you
you
don't
know,
like,
okay. If you celebrate Hitler's defeat, I think that's okay too.
ay, iba naman yun. That's already genocide.
Extreme.
That's
Yeah,
genocide.
genocide.
No,
Pero
just
yung
saying.
kunyari yung general ano lang. Wag naman yung mga, like, kunyari like, they got fired from their job, and let's say this person is not somebody you don't like. Parang, that in itself is punishment already. I mean, for you to actually rejoice and celebrate na, ha, they're going through a rough patch. Parang, that's a little harsh, you know. I mean,
Yeah, it's something that you kind of want to think about, and you have to think about before you say to other people. Because I mean, if you're thinking about it just for yourself, I mean, like, wala na ako masasabi doon because you're just thinking about it. It's just in your head,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
But especially if like you tell other people about it, you know, you tell that you say that you're happy because they lost their jobs. Maybe that's when you have to think about it at first.
Yeah.
Because like I do remember there was a time that there's this hated person in power, let's just say, let's just stick to that, who got infected with COVID and people started, you know, celebrating, especially online. And maybe even as a joke, okay, fine. But I'm not saying I'm better than them, but alam mo yung parang napaisip lang ako na how come people are celebrating? Like
Why are they celebrating?
I wouldn't say anything, obviously, but parang napaisip
Like
nga
you,
lang ako.
like you might feel it, but you don't
Yeah,
actually
outwardly
verbalize
say it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. It was
There you
it
go.
was a weird time.
Schadenfreude. That's what it is.
Yeah. So what about us? What's our answer? Essential and non-essential?
Coffee. Essential.
Oh yeah.
Non-essential. Telling me how to take my coffee.
Yeah.
If I like a lot of
Mm.
if I like a lot of milk in it, if I like it iced, no problem. And I'll leave your coffee to your, you know, enjoyment.
Here, essential. My cute dog spending time with me over quarantine in my parents' house. Non-essential. While doing yoga, my dog's peeing on my mat.
Oh no!
They would literally just come up to me and be like, "Nope, this is my mat," and they'll just pee right when I'm just sitting
That's
down
so
there. Buti
cute.
lang I didn't lie down. My cutie doggies.
Tapos yung ano
Yeah.
pa naman, the material of the yoga mat is different. It's not like you can just throw it in the wash.
No, you gotta
Right?
scrub
No.
that.
I would probably say yeah, essential for babies. You know, they really, I mean, I can't say it enough, and it's not being melodramatic or anything, pero I really think, at least I'm speaking for myself, they really are like personal lifesavers. You know, like
Yes, heaven sent.
when you're a little anxious already and you're, you know, like to the point na minsan you're like hyperventilating because of anxiety, they really calm you down. I mean, being with them, like, parang it's like a sudden injection of good vibes. It's almost as if at that moment when you're hugging your dogs or your cats, you feel like, okay, I'm going to be fine.
And
So
just looking
yeah,
at their faces, it's like, you know that nothing can go wrong, really.
super.
Kasi diba, parang they're just longing for your attention and for your love, and you know that that's one sure thing that you can give them. It's
And
so
ano, since I gave, like, you know, anxiety as the reason, yung opposite naman, yung non-essential, going on social media. You know, like sometimes I'm like super okay, tapos like 5 minutes on Twitter and sobrang nasistress na ako. So,
You know what?
sometimes-
I saw this one video of a representation of Twitter. You know that scene from Mean Girls where they took copies of the burn book and you put it everywhere, and then they were all fighting in the school. That's what
Yeah.
Twitter looks like. Because it is.
It is
It's just
true.
everywhere.
True.
That's why
true.
I'm so happy my Twitter is just converted to Army Twitter, BTS Twitter.
Naging
Right.
Kasi
BTS
wala
Twitter.
na. Wala nang iba kundi yan. So I'm just happy. But yeah, that's it.
All
Thank you
right.
guys.
Thank you for
And,
joining us.
Thank you for joining us and happy Monday, everybody.
Happy Monday, guys.
We're gonna be back tomorrow, complete.
We'll be a complete foursome tomorrow.
Yes, with Hazel. So that's it, everybody. Bye.
Bye.